Welcome already to the second edition of Poison Steel here in TW9 as we're doing PSW Steel City Smash. And we're doing our first set of TV tapings here to set up the next show, which I believe is New Year's Nightmare. So, we're here, we're taping all 4 shows in a row, which makes sense for an independent company starting to rise up. So here we go. So let's see here. We can have, let's see here. We only have 416 fans, so let's actually do a little bit of a... I need to input the expanded database here soon enough. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go to the old school Weston Gymnasium. 300 people. Fun stuff. No pre-entrance, booking team meeting. So again, we get a total of 216. Let's see. Please, 25% finding his feet. All right, reduction, 10-bit. Okay, interesting. So spend some creative energy. We've got 211 points. So let's spend it on a creative finish that's likely to succeed. Creative finish. I'll make sure it ends 3-3. A creative angle idea. Jackpot Jordan. Angle expires 301-22. A storyline idea. A surefire hit. Storyline idea. And a character idea. Safe bet character idea. All right, good stuff. So we'll move forward. Locker room incidents. So we got Tank Bradley. Sorry, Tank, you're old, and yeah, there's no spots available. Sure. War Piece, you can hang out. Acid 2 and Hector Galendo almost fought. Okay. Xavier Ferrer and Hector Galendo almost fought. We can see a thing here that's about the same. Okay, Cerebus and Xavier Ferrer almost got in a fight. Okay. Good job, Johnny Martin. Good job, Jack Brett Jordan. And there we go. Address the locker room. Let's do some meddling between Acid 2 and who was it? Hector. So let's do some booking here. So we got an hour here, and we're going to do some booking delete to the next show, which is New Year's Nightmare, which I think let me just check the schedule because of course we can't actually check it. Crap. Oh well. Okay. I'm like 90% sure it is. Anyway, sorry. Just thinking out loud here. Anyway, so let's start with the actual booking. So, of course, we start with our announcing team, which I'm going to actually put in now. Actually, are they broadcast? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna have to change this every time to Joey Poison, unfortunately. But actually, we're gonna have none, at least for this segment, as a 3-minute opener in the ring, as Mitch Nace. And Joey Poison. Nace and Poison. Welcome fans to the era of Steel City Smash. And here, we'll improvise it. There we go. Book the segment, and there we go. And for the first match of the Steel City Smash era, let's actually have a competitive match here as your friend and mine. Actually, let's make this a fun little tag match. As Simone Machine and Rhino Muga get a measure of revenge as they take on Caldra Tag and Wolfie Tag. And in a fun 7-minute match. Let me look at their skills. Better than everything else I do. Let's just say a 7-minute wild brawl. So Machine gets the win in a wild brawl. Yeah. And then post-match, we have a quick little beatdown just to really put the Sewing Machines under. Just again to sort of just build their heat back up for a little bit. So there we go. And then we go backstage. What are they called? Right, okay. Legion of Blood. Backstage promo. Backstage angle. We got Wicked Lester doing their cutting a promo, and Zomboy, and the other former tag team champion. Yeah, basically say, you know, this is just the beginning. They'll have their revenge on the rest of the roster, and, you know, this is just, you know, the beginning of the reign of the Legion of Blood, or something like that. So there we go. Book that segment, 3-minute promo. Then we're gonna have our first little like actual squash match, and this is what I want to look up here. So we got, okay, so active, any male active wrestler. So we got Magwitch, Ozzy Goldstein, Leadbelly, Happy Elwood, Greasehog, Egod Merwitz, Doug Peak, Brimstone. Yeah, so not a ton of actual available wrestlers here in the Tri-State, which is unfortunate. So let's bring in, you on a one-night deal, just to do a job here, as we have Saeed Ali getting a quick win over our jobber here. Complete squash. And then we'll have Ali cut a heel promo here. Promo. Ali cuts heel promo. Not done yet. And then we have another backstage angle as we have our first Antonio Del Vecchio type promo. Let me look at her skills, because I just want to double check to see if she's actually getting good. Rita, what are you actually good at, my dear? Okay. Dramatic acting, there we go. There we go. Then we go back to the ring for another basically quasi squash here, but with some people actually involved here, as we have the heels getting a win here, or not heels, but rather we have the babyfaces getting another win, as old Cowboy Buck Winchester gets a win over Vendetta. It only goes 7 minutes. Cowboy Buck gets the win here. And now, because I realized I forgot to do this. And yes, you're going to see me do this 18 zillion times. Let's see here, staff. There we go. Actually, also add there we go. All right. And then we have our next angle here as Cerebus attacks Cowboy Buck. Wants a challenge. So, first part is Cowboy Buck celebrating, which is a minute, and just has Cowboy Buck working in the crowd. And then the next part is going to get Cowboy Buck fighting, Cerebus fighting, working the crowd, as Cerebus attacks Cowboy Buck. Yeah, let's take this 3 minutes. And then we're going to make some additions as Carl Buck then cuts a promo. And Cowboy Buck does some selling. And Cerebus gets to look scary. And this only goes 2 minutes. And then we'll have our big we'll have our big match of the evening here, as we have Austin Smooth versus Double Dog. It goes 11 minutes. The national title is on the line. Let me see here. Can you guys do a... Okay. Car crash. Open. We have interference from both. Free pin going after, and then Xavier are basically coming in, but a basically clean finish. Let's actually change this to a minute. I think that's basically okay. Cowboy Buck, yeah. Let's see here. Where are we going to go with our booking next? I think we can do... free pin. Watts one last chance at national title. Has to beat Zabby in 2 weeks. So this can go 3 minutes. And can have done free pin. Awesome smooth. And double dog there. It's a background player. Okay, so we got the opening, right, and let me just like fix this stuff. Staff. Okay. Oh. I'm sure there's one segment where I forgot to change things over, but I think that's about it. Okay, so you have the show booked here. Like not the biggest like show as far as like putting over like our biggest. Actually, see, now I feel bad. I think I have to do a Steel Circle promo, so let me do that. Maybe yeah, in between the promo here, yeah. So let's just do a Steel Circle promo. Post show promo. And we can have Ernest Youngman. Jackpot Idol. Jake Idol. Here, we'll just book that for now. And I keep on forgetting who's all in the Steel Circle. Okay, so there's also just Venus Angeletti, but she can just also just be there because she's their manager. So okay, so 4 minutes, 58%. Okay, so let's add another minute to this match. Let's take this down to 2 minutes. And then add another minute to this match. There we go. All right. So we got our Steel Circle post-show promo. Smooth double dog. Oh, oops. Forgot to put this in the right spot. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, live from the Western Gymnasium, the first edition of Steel City Smash in front of a crowd of about 300. And let's start the show. So we do start out with Miss Nace and Jim Poison coming down to the ring along with me, Poison, Joy Poison's niece, as they welcome everybody to the era of Steel City Smash, and that now that, you know, this is going to be, you know, all over nationwide on Wrestle World, it's time for everybody to see the greatness of Pittsburgh Steel Wrestling up and down the card. And let's go to the ring for the first match of the era of Steel City Smash. This gets a 37. Not bad. We have the actual match, which is Simone Destruction Inc. actually beating the Hot Tags in a little over 8 minutes. Machine actually able to get Wolfie Tag in the Unbreakable Sleeper, and they get the win here. Simmering crowd. Ryan Uga gets a 39. Simone Machine gets a 43. Wolfie Tag gets a 35. Colorado gets a 40. Again, in the long run, the tags are going to go over, but Simone Machine gets a rebuilt a little bit here. Wrestling rating of 39, crowd rating of 24, overall of 42. Good stuff, and yeah, just you're basically like just sort of like put the faces back over after they did the job in the 4-way normal contenders match. And post-match, a bit of a Simone's beatdown as it gets a 38, and the announcers get to put over Simone's beatdown as still badass as even as veterans here in the business. We go backstage where we have Wicked Lister, you know, basically saying, I'm not going to say that the last show was a disappointment, but we are not out. We are not done yet. Our reign of terror will not end with a simple loss. My acolytes of Death Wish and Zomboy, they will get their revenge in one way or another. We know we do not have the next shot at the gold that the devil may carry me hold at the moment, but we will make our own impact on Pittsburgh Steel Wrestler in our own way, and you will see it all. Not bad, 30, you know, could be better, could be worse. And then we have Sadie Ali basically squashing Eugene Merowitz in a little over 4 minutes with a GBH driver. And let's see, this gets, like I said, 4 minutes, wrestling rating of 36, card rating 19, overall 31. Sadie gets a 47, argument it's 25. Yeah. Let's see here, anything on the dirt sheet? Nope. Fun stuff. Move forward, gets a 31. And yeah, basically Ali cuts a heel promo saying, he's heard the stories that it's about time for a new generation of people in Pittsburgh Steel Wrestling. Well, he's an OG here in PSW, and he's going to kick ass and take names no matter how old he is, and he invites any, young fool to get in the ring with him and get his ass kicked. 44, good promo. He's still, a decent promo here. We go backstage. Oof. All right, let's see here. We probably... Let's see here. 23, Veccio as well. Okay, so basically, Veccio, basically, saying, from, some, rented, honestly, rented nice Airbnb, they say they've lived a life of luxury, the way Veccio has risen to the top where he's gone. Now he's going to Pittsburgh Steel Wrestling, and he knows Logan Wolfsbaine is the current champion, and there's only one way to start in pro wrestling, and that's at the top. So it's a warning, Logan Wolfsbaine. Antonio Veccio is going one thing, and that's your PSW championship. Marina Del Rey is there. Let's see. Gimmick changes. Good for Del Vecchio. 4 for Marina Del Rey. Not the end of the world. 23. Not bad. Then we have Cowboy Buck Winchester defeating Van Den in 6 minutes with a neck breaker. Nothing fancy here, just a squash win. Buck Winchester gets a 52. 40 overall. 40 for wrestling. 25 for the crowd rating. 43 overall. Winchester gets a 52. Van Den gets a 28. Pretty much just a squash match. Like, it is what it is. And post-match, Winchester is celebrating. Cerebus comes out, gets the advantage, just beats down Cerebus as, Batch works the crowd. And the Batch says, Cerebus wants a real challenge. He invites any fool to come out here next week on Steel City Smash, and he will show him what the real Steel City Smash is all about. 37, not bad. Let's see, 39 for Winchester celebrating, 36 for the beatdown, and then 36 for the promo from Batch. So there you go. Then we have a pre-taped angle where we have Youngman with Jordan. I accidentally set Jordan Idles off screen instead of as just there. I actually probably made the angle promo. Anyway, so Youngman just says, he's not gonna make excuses. He failed, but that just means he gets to start right back again and get right ready for another shot at the PSW champion as soon as possible, because he is still the best wrestler on the planet today, and he proves that every damn time he gets in the ring. So if Wolfsbaine is honest to himself, he knows that he barely escaped out of that ring with the title, and he knows that he should still get another title shot, because he is the only thing that matters in PSW. 56, decent promo. Oh, and he also mentioned, his boys, Jack Rat Jordan and Jake Idol will get the next shot at the tag team titles. He'll gain his PSW championship. Everybody will be reminded that the Steel Circle runs PSW. 56, not bad. And we have our main event, which gets a 53. Good stuff. Let's see, for Austin Smooth getting the win over Devil Dog. Good match. 49 wrestling, 26 crowd rating, 53 overall. Smooth gets a 57. Devil Dog gets a 42. Back and forth match as car crash style, like I said. Pin runs in on Smooth. Ferraro makes a save and goes up for Devil Dog. Eventually, Smooth gets the big win by pinfall. Let's see, was there anything else going over here? Low experience, locker room morale. Yeah, no, nothing too fancy here. Hot crowd. And then post-match, Dunphy Penn wants one last chance as national title, but he has to beat Zavi in 2 weeks here on Steel City Smash in order to earn that shot. And this gets a 42. Overall, the show gets a 47. Not bad. I mean, it is what I wanted here, building things up. As we move forward, all right, locker room incidents. There we go, address the locker room. Okay, so now we're booking the second half of the show. Oops, all right, so. Let's see here. Thinking out loud. We want to build, okay, I'm just thinking of the matches we want to build up here. Right, okay. So, not going to book everything from front to back this time around because I want to actually just sort of build up the lead up to certain matches. All right, so we got. Actually, we can do that as a backstage segment. Well, no, because we want to make that sort of surprise that it's not Wolfsbaine. So, actually, okay, yeah. So we start the show with a singles win as Rudy Villacquez takes on, honestly, Xavier Rickless. 5-minute squash for old Rudy. Rudy gets the win. Pinfall, clean, nothing fancy here. Then Rudy calls out Wolfsbaine. And I'll explain this further, but you can probably guess where this is going. It's not cutting. Yeah. Oh, not Wolfsbaine. Keep on forgetting who's the babyface. Who's he? Yeah. Calls out young men. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're moving that forward. We have another Antonio Del Vecchio promo, or Antonio Del Vecchio video. Just as a test, I'm just going to have him on it and just see if that matters, if she's like that much worse. Well, let's see here. He is set as our... Okay, so as long as, like, yeah. Again, outside broadcast, angle, pre-taped. Cutting a promo. Off screen. Another 4 minutes. So that's that part. Let's see here. Yeah, actually, let's just have this. So, in the parlance, this might be a bit of a banger, as it's Acid 2 versus Jake Idol in a preview of the upcoming tag title match. All right, yeah, not an actual match, but yeah. All right, so 10 minutes, steal the show. Tainted win, pinfall, distraction finish. There we go. We'll have that as our main event. And yeah, let's do some pre-booking. All right. Highway to Hell. Okay, that's the next show. So matches that we already know are already booked. So tag team match is Devil May Care of Acid 2 and Stuntman take on Rich and Famous for the tag team titles. So yeah, we'll pre-book that. There we go. All right. And of course, last week we had Cerebus calling out for a match, but we aren't going to actually have that match this week. We're going to have a little angle here as Carl Batch with Cerebus interrupted by Jebediah. So part 1, Carl Batch in ring with Cerebus. That can go 3 minutes. We can have Carl Batch cutting a promo. Cerebus looking scary. Gonna have a quick Jebediah is here. So yeah, that can just be Jebediah. Yeah, working in the crowd. And then Carl Batch and Cerebus. Yeah. There we go. And then we add the other part. Copy the workers from this part, paste them here. This can go 2 minutes. Cerebus and Jebediah fight. There we go. Fighting. Fighting. There we go. Stick that about. Yeah. Stick that about here. And we have a fun little match here, which I'm actually going to bring in some local workers. So, hey, War Piece, you want to work tonight? Sure. Guess what you guys get to do? Did I really do that? I think I totally did. Oops. All right, so this goes 3 minutes. Clean win. Domination from both of the members. Complete. And then we have a quick add angle as just the complete beatdown continues, also involving Wicked Lester. Legion of Blood beatdown. There we go. So then we got Wicked Lester, attack, yeah. And our victims are Egon and okay. So there we are. So, okay, we got that built up. We can have this be the main event. And then we can have a Logan. Okay, yeah, we need to build that up. So, thinking out loud here. There's something on the undercard I want to build up, but I also want to build up. Okay. I actually think we can totally. Okay, yeah. Let's go to my show history because I just want to double check something. Okay, great. Complete win. Pinfall finish. I wonder, hold on. Okay, so after Tennessee 1 gets the win, he cuts an in-ring promo challenging Wolfsbaine. All right, we are getting there. All right, so we got that, that, and that. We have, all right. So that can happen after that. Williams do that. A match in ring. Who's not on the show? Okay. I mean, obviously, yeah. Baby faces. Let's see here. Smooth, Double Dog. That match we sort of did last week. Okay, these guys we sort of built up last week. All right. Good stuff. All right, so then, because if we do another angle, we actually go below 60%. I guess we could maybe, okay, we can do the post-match angle, but then we can't do the promo. And I want Wolfsbaine on here in the first show. Here we go. Jace and Joey. Open the show. And then staff, like, actually, no. There we go. Okay. I guess we could maybe do a quick little match here. Yeah. But just like, who would it be? I guess, yeah. I guess that's the other. We could give our other undercard heel a win. So Teddy Pal can beat... Wait, I thought I already gave him. Hold on. Right, okay. Teddy Pal can get a win over Dustin Deuce here in a little over 4 minutes. And just sort of like a straight ahead win. All right. So yeah, Mayhem or Car Crash, and we need a Wild Brawl. Honestly, this can be a Wild Brawl. And this can be a Car Crash. There we go. All right. And oh, now we need, okay, so this can go back to being hardcore. There we go. All right. Fun stuff. Yeah, I think what we need to do here is do a Logan Wolfsbaine promo. Actually, let me see. Let me look at this. Okay. Okay, I mean, he's not terrible as a promo, but we can do, like, yeah. Logan Wolfsbaine backstage promo. As there we go. And that can go after the beatdown here. Or actually, yeah. This can actually go after... Yeah, okay, so there we go. 62 minutes. Big matches, 60. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. Williams in ring, Williams, patches, Wolfstring being beat down, the Veccio video, Pal going over. All right, there we go. So, yeah, we have Mitch and Mace, we have Mitch and Ace and Joey opening the show, putting over that tonight we have a big main event of, 2 of the 4 competitors as part of the tag team title match. Coming up for Highway to Hell is going to be Acid 2 taking on Jake Idol. This is Getsy 37. Then we go to the ring for opening match, which has Rudy Velquez basically destroying Xavier Reckless in a little over under 5 minutes with a street cutter. 45, crowd rating 25, overall 37. Velquez gets a 48, Xavier Reckless gets a 42. And then Velquez cuts a promo and he says, Ernest Youngman, you walk around here saying, you're the king of this company, that you're the only thing that matters, that you're the only star. Well, I'm sick and tired of that BS. Everybody gets in the ring and sweats, bleeds, and risk everything for this company deserves to be honored for it. Not just one stuck-up son of a bitch. So here's the thing, Ernest. If you want a real challenge, instead of losing to Logan again, come down here and face me, the king of the Latino kings, and we'll see who's really the baddest man in PSW. 35, decent promo. We have PayPal going over Dustin Deuce. Oof. Okay, and Dustin Deuce got a torn rotator cuff. Ouch. Okay, he's probably out for a while. 4 minutes. 29, crowd rating 21, right? Second rate of 17. 34 for Teddy. Dustin Deuce for 17. Yeah, second rate was disrupted for injury. All right. Let's just move past that. And we have Del Vecchio cutting in, continuing the video where he's still, he's still in that hotel room saying he's coming into PSW. He'll be here sooner than you think. And Logan Wolfsbaine, your days are numbered at the top of Pittsburgh Steel Wrestling, because he is the toughest man in the sport. And he's going to show you what being a true king of wrestling is all about. 36, decent heel promo. You have Egan Marquez and War Peace dying for our sins here to the Blood Soldiers as they just absolutely destroy. War Peace and Egan just take a whole bunch of buttons they probably should not be taking, a squash math, but eventually Death Wish gets the win over War Peace with a Swan Dive fight bet in a little over 3 minutes. Wrestling rating of 30, crowd rating of 16, overall of 22. War Peace gets a 26, Egan gets a 21, Solomon gets a 39, Death Wish gets a 32. Let's see here. Yeah, negative impact of the rotation notes. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Can make changes. Yay, you're fired baby's faces. And then just the continuing of the beatdown as Wiki Lester comes in. It's just a big old beatdown on the jobbers here as this gets a 36. Too bad for them. Then we have a Logan. Oof. Hold on. I thought I mentioned put these guys as off screen. Only 39 promo, which I guess is not surprising for old Wolfsbaine. Maybe he says, when he became his own man and won the PSW title, he knew there'd be all sort of vultures coming after him. And now not only is it young men, it's this new guy, Del Vecchio, and I'm sure there'll be others. But every time he gets in the ring, he walks in there because he knows he's the best in Pittsburgh Steel Wrestling. So whoever the challenger is, he'll be happy to face him highway to hell, whether it's Del Vecchio, young men, or anybody damn else. 39, solid stuff. They have Color Batch, basically in a, Color Batch cutting the promo saying he wants the open challenge. Here's Jebediah, and then Jebediah and Zerberus start brawling, and Color Batch tries to stop it, but it seems these guys just are going to keep on fighting until the PSW officials come down to break it up, and this gets a 39, building things up for next week. 39 for the promo, 33 for Jebediah showing up, and then 39 for the fight. Good stuff. Then we have an extremely short match as Tennessee Williams defeats Chip Martin in a little over 5 minutes with a Devil's Crossroad. 46 for the wrestling, 25 for the crowd rating, and 46 overall. Williams gets a 54, Chip Martin gets a 39, and Tennessee Williams is getting better as a gimmick. And he takes the mic and says, well, look at that. The hottest star in the business, the hottest rising star in the music and the wrestling business, another one right here in the pit of America that is known as New Jersey. But you see, I'm happy to tell anybody that wants to hear that I'm the best wrestler in the world today. And Logan Wolfsbaine, if you're tired of facing Ernest Youngman or anybody else, get in the ring with me, and I'll show you what Southern style wrestling is all about. So 52, good stuff. They have our main event, which is Acid 2 versus Jake Idol. They basically go all out for 10 minutes. Jake Idol gets the win over one half of the tag team champions with reality check after a distraction from Venus and Angelotti. This gets a 48 for the wrestling, 28 for the crowd rating, 56 overall. Good match, good main event, good stuff. And overall, the show gets us a 45. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, continuing to build things up. Nothing for sure. But yeah, okay. So we got Idol. Yeah. All right, and I forgot what's stored items. Okay, so we got a Surefire storyline. Right, okay, let me actually throw that in the... me remove these two. So there we go, AC Mania versus Pin, which is doing well. And then we need to actually deploy the creative idea. So there we go, and we are deploying. I'll come back to this when I actually add the people to the angle. But yeah, okay, so that's our other creative ideas. Okay, so we got a surefire character idea, and then likely to succeed creative finish, and a angle with jackpot torch. All right, so is there anybody who's not doing great at the moment? Here, let me actually just do an overview. Momentum. All right, let's just do Cerebus. There we go. All right, more momentum. Good stuff. So, since we built that up, let's actually do that. Cerebus versus Jebediah. 6 minutes. Cerebus. Wild Brawl. Clean win. Pinfall finish. And there you go. All right. Then we have Carl Batch with Cerebus post-match. We got Cerebus looking intimidating, and Carl Batch cutting a promo. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, we have Wicked Lester versus an undercard babyface. Let's just see here. Who's somebody who can actually pull in for this? Who makes sense? I guess, yeah, it can be old Cowboy Buck. Well, no, that's actually a pretty big match for TV. Yeah, okay, actually, this makes more sense. Vendetta. I feel like okay, yeah, we literally did that in New Year's Revolution. Never mind. Honestly, yeah, this just actually just better because he gets to die again, unfortunately. So yeah, literally the biggest squash we can see. Wicked Lester dies, or kills War Piece here. But first we do have Wicked Lester continuing the destruction. Actually, I'll just say Legion of Blood. Yeah. So Wicked Lester fighting Zomboy fighting. Who else is fighting? Deathwish fighting. And then we got War Piece victim. Or yeah. So we got that. Add a new part, copy the work from this part, paste it in. As we have making the save, the somewhat surprising babyface team of Cowboy, Buck Winchester, and Samoans make the save. So this goes for 2 minutes. Actually, yeah. Cameo appearance, Cowboy Buck Winchester, fighting. Right, we go fighting. And there we go. Okay. So we'll save those details. So that's 2 minutes. Then we have got the next part, which has Cowboy Buck challenges Lester to 6-man at Highway to Hell. So there you go. Oh, right. Post-match, down, and brawl. All right, and that means now we can actually put people in the storyline, including Cowboy Buck, including Samoan Machine, and also including Wicked Lester. And then we can include in the storylines a regular storyline victory for Rhino Muga over Deathwish, Samoan Machine over Zomboy, Cowboy Buck over Wicked Lester. All right. So that's all sets that up. Right, okay. Then we have Zappy Smooth versus Dunbury Pin. Actually, look at Dunbury Pin skills. All right. So he's a brawler, and that's really it. How does Xavier look wise? Okay, so 10 minutes. Wild brawl. Dunbury Pin gets the win. Outside interference, of course, from the Devil Dog. I guess add Xavier in here. I mean, sure, 8 minutes instead. Really? I mean, look, you'll just have to pull it out yourself. And then, quick little angle here as the heels celebrate. Okay. So now we can sort of like do some of the bigger stuff. Let's see, we've got that match. Honestly, yeah, this. And then yeah. Circle, interrupt opening. Six-man main event for tonight. All right, so we start with the usual opening. Of Nace and Poison. Welcoming everybody. That goes a minute. Poison also just there. There we go. Steel Circle are here and pissed. So we got Ernest Youngman cutting a promo on Rudy. Also mentioning Logan just to continue things. Mitch Nace acting as an interviewer. Joey Frozen working in the crowd. Jackpot Idol being there. Jackpot Jordan also just being there. So we add a new part. With King of Kings. Agree to match. So then we just got cut workers from this part, paste workers from this part. All right, so Rudy cuts a promo. Actually, other people on the, okay, Rudy's promos, okay, not bad actually. Jesus, no. God, no. But you can maybe look intimidating. Hector, also. I mean, you're just sort of here. All right, yeah. So, intimidating. Hector is a background player. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so I get that, and then we have our 6-man. Oh. All right, so baby faces. We got Rudy, Jesus, Hector for the heels. We got Ernest. We got Jackpot Jordan, and we got Jake Idol. So 11 minutes. Car crash. And we're going to have Rudy getting... Let's just try this first. After a distraction finish from Logan showing up at ringside. And okay, this actually works. And then post-match, Logan celebrates, attacked by Tennessee. There we go. All right. Logan celebrates, so that's just a minute. Then we got Tennessee attacks to end show. And I have reverse storyline. Tennessee Williams over Logan Wolfsbaine. And there we go. Huh? Oh, whoops. Remove. There we go. Okay. And Antonio Del Vecchio is heading to Highway to Hell. And again, we'll add Maine just as a test here. And then Logan Wolfsbaine, of course, is off screen. So yeah, actually a pretty big show here, as we got like basically 3 in matches that in theory, at least like kayfabe-wise, should be 50-50, and a funnel opening. So yeah, let me just make sure everything else is correct. Alright, yeah, I know. I know. And with King of Kings. And then I got Logan. Alright, so let's start the show here. So, like I said, we got Joey Poison and, Mitch Chase opening show as usual. The young ones come out basically to complain about things. Jordan and Idol are there. Jordan Poison is there. Logan Wolfsbaine is, mentioned. And then Rugosis comes out, agrees, and there's a 6-man match agreed for later tonight. This gets a 39 overall, 35 for the first part, 39 for the second part, 36 for the second part. Strong chart, crowd hotter, and good stuff. Our opening match, bit of a wild brawl. Saros gets the win over Jebediah in a little over 6 minutes with a, I'm just going to say a powerbomb. 39 wrestling rating, 23 crowd rating, not bad at all. 44 overall, 38 for Cerebus, 45 for Jebediah because he's actually a better worker, but he's older, so we're putting him in this position. Unfortunately for him, that's all stuff. Carl Batch hyping up Cerebus as this gets a 39. Good stuff. But I want to do one thing real quick. So we have Wicked Lester killing War Peace in 3 minutes, just like absolute destruction here. Rating of 33, 19 crowd rating, 24, 40 for Wicked Lester, War Peace 26. And then we have the post-match angle as basically we have, the beatdown, and then Cowboy Buck and the Samoans come down to make the save, and then Cowboy Buck and Wicked Lester agree to the 6-man at the pay-per-view. There you go. 34 overall, 26 for the beatdown, 33 for the brawl, and then 38 for the promo segment. So not bad. And then we have Antonio Veccio and Mario Morelli. This link is 27, so yeah, need to focus on the Veccio just getting promos by himself. But basically, they're entering a, rented or just maybe they're at they do a tape at a hotel where they're near a limo, and so they're going to do a limo ride to Highway to Hell, where they are happy to face anybody in the ring and show off the greatness of Antonio Del Vecchio. Not bad, 27. Good match here as Xavier gets the win, Dumfries Pin gets the win over Xavier with the Bossa Nova, following interference from your friend of mine, the Devil Dog. And yeah, 38 over for the wrestling, 29 for the rating, 47 overall, 49 for Xavier, pin for 26. He only can wrestle for 8 minutes, so yeah, this will sort of be the blow off here at the next show, but it's official now. Also for Highway to Hell, Austin Smooth versus Dumfries Pin for the national title. Good stuff. And heel celebrating afterwards gets a 35. Then we have our 6-man match, which gets a 57 overall, 51 for the rating, for wrestling, 30 for the crowd, as the Latino Kings get the win over the Steel Circle when Rudy pins her into with the Street Cutter after a distraction from Logan Wolfsbaine, car crash style, so yeah. Galindo gets a 40, GFS gets a 43, Locas gets a 50, Idol gets a 49, Jack Porter gets a 44, Young gets an 81, Jesus Christ, he's going to get signed quickly. Good stuff. Yeah, 2 crazy matches, unfortunately, but we have 4 matches on the show, so that's what it is. And afterwards, Logan Wolfsbaine, is basically, celebrating, making Youngman lose. We don't know more. Tennessee Williams attacks out at basically, at, I guess not the ramp, but like basically at the entrance, hits his sort of neckbreaker finisher, grabs the title, holds it over Logan Wolfsbaine and ends the show as this gets a 47. And overall, the show itself gets us a 46. Good stuff. Armstone and Sadie Lee are hanging out together. Yay! Okay. Wolftay got ribbed a little because of how much he's been influenced by Ernest Youngman, even taking out some of his managed rooms. Okay. And alright, so we got our last TV taping here. And we're actually going to do a little bit of fun here, as we are going to try, create a finish. Okay, yeah. So, Pulp Fiction style segment. So, in real life ECW, which I'm sure there was a Dave version in canon, interview segment. So, a bunch of promos to sort of like hype things up before the big show. So we start out with Austin Smooth. So Austin Smooth can do a promo on Dumfries Pin. Then we can add a new part, which will involve, let's see here, Antonio Del Vecchio arriving in Pittsburgh. So, yeah. Then we can have Devil May Care doing wacky stuff. And yeah, that's just Your Friends and Mine, Acid 2. And Stuntman being goofy as we hype the Jackpot Jordan and Jake Idol thing. So there we go. And then last but not least, because okay, so we done face, heel, face. So one last heel thing, and that can be Ernest Youngman promo. Okay, so that ends the show. Yeah, we can have that as a little preview. As we can have the Simone Destruction taking on Blood Soldiers. This can go 8 minutes. It can go to a double count out, draw, car crash. And then we can just have a post-match brawl. To sort of end things. Then go 3 minutes. And yeah, that can have Death Wish, Zomboy, Smile, Logan and Rhino. There we go. All right. Okay, we can start the show with Ernest Youngman. He's upset. Wants a Latino king in the ring. Or no, actually, what's the bigger thing? I think that's actually, that can just be a match. Yeah, okay, so. William Crowes over taking out Logan. So yeah, so William Crowes. That's Stacey Williams cutting a promo on Logan Wolfsbaine. Off screen. And then we got a new part. Oops. Copy workers from this part. Paste workers from this part. It only goes 2 minutes. Logan goes after Tennessee. And then so let's actually throw in the creative finish to this just to see if it helps it out. All right. Teddy Pal, your friend and mine. Let's see here. We got Sayed Ali. We got Chip Martin, who didn't die. And we have the undercard act of... Yeah, let's do it. Xavier, since he lost. All right. This is called Killing Some Time. Xavier gets the win over Chip Martin. Even steal the show. Open match. Clean win. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. And Teddy and Sleeve attack Xavier. Okay. So we got that match, set up that. We got this little, like, I don't know, like filler, but sort of like kind of the Pulp Fiction, the main event. Yeah. We're taking on Hector. Let's actually just go 10 minutes on this. What's missing? All right. This can be a, I guess this can be a wild brawl. I always like, is he actually okay? Let me go to skills. I guess, like, yeah. And then Youngman Rudy Showdown. Analysis. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Here. We can drop this down 2 minutes. Throw another 2 minutes at this. There we go. All right. So that. All right. There we go. So our go home show opens with, of course, Tennessee Williams crowing about taking out Logan Wolfsbaine last week. Logan Wolfsbaine comes out and basically, hits a spear on Tennessee Williams. Logan Wolfsbaine then cuts a big, quick promo, basically accepting the match, setting that up for Highway to Hell. Oops, yeah, to put the PSW Championship on the line. 50. Tennessee gets a 42. Tack gets a 49. Logan's promo gets a 56. Good stuff. Then we have our 4-way match as Xavier Hurd gets a win over Chip Martin with high impact frog splash. 11 minutes. Xavier gets a 49. Lee gets a 50. Dave Martin gets a 39. Chip Martin gets a 41. 45 for the wrestling. 26 for crowd rating. 51 overall. Good stuff. And post match, Sade and Teddy actually take the attack to the young guy Xavier to a 42. Then we have Ernest Youngman taking on Hector Galendo, and he gets the he basically locks in, whatever we're using for the sharpshooter here, as, that's who it is. Rating is 51, card rating is 35, 58 overall. Youngman gets a 66, Hector Galendo gets a 35. And, as Youngman, keeps the hold in, Rudy Velasquez comes in, starts a quick little brawl, and then we have a back and forth promo battle as Rudy says, he's ready to make Youngman learn how to respect people who aren't just high and mighty like him. Youngman says he is the only thing that matters in PSW, and he's going to teach Rudy Velasquez the lesson of respect at Highway to Hell. This gets a 47, not bad. Then we have the Smoke Destruction Blood Soldiers match, which gets a 28. The finish was a failure. Fans hated the ending of the match. 37, 26, 31. I forgot fans don't like double counts. Okay. Well, oh well. 33, 31, 39, 45. So, yeah, not the end of the world here. As in the brawl continues, also involving Cowboy Buck Winchester and Wicked Lester, which gets a 35. And then we have our, basically, our Pulp Fiction style promos during the show. The Austin Smooth promo gets a 36. The Del Vecchio promo gets a 39. Double Maker gets a 26. And the Ernest Youngman promo gets a 54. So, not bad here. And overall, the show itself, for 44 overall, show itself got a 38. So, injury review, Dustin Deuce is, oh my god, is out for a year. Oh my god. Okay. He might have a job. He might not have a job anymore. 109. Oof, we lost 14,000. I mean, to be fair, bonuses. Oh, we're paying. Yeah, we're totally paying for travel, aren't we? Okay. Still, 8,000 not great. Yeah, popular recap. Okay, so at least we gained some popularity everywhere, basically. And there we go. All right. As this loads up, let's see what mail we get. Okay, Pride Hoistio, PJS, SCSCO, Reaver's Chief Enforcer, injuries. Yeah, okay. So, really bad injury for him, unfortunately. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Let's actually fix the commentary first for Peel City Smash. It is Joy Poison. There we go. Okay, storyline-wise, okay, so Hall's breaking loose, cold, extremely hot, so at least that's not too bad. Absences. Alright. I mean, you're still out 6 months, so, well, let's see here. Dustin, am I actually paying you anything? No. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we got some travel contract here. Yeah, let me just, like, check here. Okay, who's... Okay, so... Okay, I forgot to take off travel for these indie. Okay, so I'll go ahead and fix that. Yeah, otherwise, like, hold on, let me just, like, do an overview. I mean, I guess Mitch Nace, Samoan, yeah, okay. So I guess Mitch Nace being used every show, along with Del Vecchio, Johnny Martin, so yeah, these guys are a lot. But hey, let me actually also look at our broadcasting deal. So 60%, okay, so once it actually runs, okay. Right. Ticket sales, performance, sponsors, broadcast, yeah, all right. We'll see what we get as far as like total revenue for the TV. It might be something where we get here. Anyway, so yeah. I figured we were just going to do the TV shows this week. What I'll do actually is get us to Highway to Hell to see if anything else pops up. So let's at least advance to the end of the current month. And I'll be back with you once this runs through, because I know you guys don't want us to go through 7 days of just loading. All right, we're all set for the show, which is going to be PSW Steel City Smash, with a lineup of Logan Wolfsbaine versus Tennessee Williams for the PSW Championship. Then Free Penny in his last shot at Austin Smooth for the national title. The tag titles of Being Online as Devil May Care takes on the Steel Circle of Jordan and Idol. The babyface team of Simone Machine, Rhino Maga, and Cowboy Book Winchester taking on the Steel Circle. The Legion of Death of Wicked Lister, Death Wish and Zomboy. Rudy Vilcas taking on Ernest Youngman, Antonio Del Vecchio make his debut, and more. But that'll be for the next show. That's for now. If you enjoyed the show, go ahead and give it a comment or a like. Subscribe to the channel for plenty of TW9 content and TW 2020 content. I'll be continuing this on. Next up will be Steel City Smash at the Aftermath. But that's it for now, so talk later, and adios. Have a good one.